Thank you. You know, answering the call to go into broadcasting, really interesting. And the bulk of the story, I won't go into today. And I'm sure it's a story my father, Dr. Tom Adaba, would not be too enthusiastic, right, to tell you, because it was a really interesting one. But then, going from veterinary school, I determined to be a veterinarian. I chose veterinary medicine, and I studied veterinary medicine for 8 years, strikes and an extra year inclusive, in the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. Abu sites. Now, after some time of practice, post-graduation, post-service, I knew there was something more that I had to do. I knew there was a calling. I ignored it, right? I'm from a family of broadcasters, by the way, but I wanted to be different and just went into the sciences to be different. There. It was there. It was nagging. And you know, if you're a Christian like Jonah in the Bible, who thought he could run away, but finally found his way back, that's exactly what it was for me. Broadcasting to me is a calling to be and do more, not just for myself, but for that one person, to inspire, to help that one person. Yes, millions listen, but there is that one person who needs to hear the message. And that's what it is for me. Being able to help and help someone grow. I remember going to Papa to say, sir, so I got a job. You can imagine how that went, especially after studying veterinary medicine, after everything that had gone down. Papa looked at me and said, why did you make me waste money in veterinary school? Why? Why did you do that? If you knew this was what you wanted to do. But nothing is a waste at all. No experience is wasted because we learn along the way. And trust me, I have that purpose is prime. And if you find your purpose more, if you find your purpose in life, the key to helping others more, to being other, making a difference and positive impact in your generation. Now, finding purpose is not exactly easy. It comes from a place of introspection. It comes from a place of telling yourself some hardcore truths and answering the questions. Why am I here? What am I here to do? Whose life am I here to change? What impact am I supposed to be making in this life? Broadcasting for me is not just about having a great voice. No, the great voice helps because people listen to you, right? But that's not it. Broadcasting for me is making a difference and making the person who's listening on the other side know that he or she, encouraging them to see the best in themselves, encouraging them to be the best versions of themselves. My journey was long and winding. I found my place. Eventually, I'm home. Now in the development space, which is where I am right now, I still see the need to reach out and make a difference. Because you see, all the time. It's by the Dalai Lama. And the favorite quote is, "Our prime purpose in life is to help others. And where we cannot help them, don't hurt them." This has been a guiding principle for me. This has been a push for me to realize that it's not just about your fine voice, but what is the content of that voice? What is the content of your message in pushing another person to be and do more? What are you doing? What difference are you making in the things that you do? That's the guiding principle. And if that's the guiding principle for you, it will help you to be other-centered. I remember some time ago, and listening to Shireen talk about it, I said, one day I will interview Mufti Menk, because he's one of my favorite people. And Shireen, I look forward to that happening, with your connect, of course. But, you know, that aside. But I look forward to, I have interviewed, I've had the honor of speaking to people of influence, people who have touched lives, people who are inspiring others. And as much as it is fun, it is also a challenge for me to ask myself, what am I doing? What am I doing on this earth? What difference am I making in broadcast? In veterinary medicine, I still practice, by the way, so you can bring your dogs and just line them up afterwards. Yeah, in veterinary medicine or in the development space. Now, purpose is important, and that's where you need to go to be more, because finding purpose is that link you need to develop yourself and to be the best version of yourself. I am so honored to be on this stage with this amazing people, with these amazing people who have spoken and who will still speak. And indeed, the chance to be heard by my own people is such an honor. But I challenge you today to look within and to be truthful to yourself, to ask yourself those questions. What am I doing? What do I need to do? Who am I supposed to impact? What difference am I supposed to make in life? When you answer those questions by being connected to your maker, then you will truly find purpose, and that will be the start of your journey to being more. Thank you.